Okay, hello everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about Peppermint, the movie. Okay, so Peppermint for me, the movie Peppermint was good. I'm not going to review, but I'm going to give you my thoughts on Peppermint. Peppermint was a very good movie for me. And the reason I say it was a good movie is because it was an action movie. And I know most people said, oh, this movie was not good. This movie was bad. This movie is another Punisher. This movie is another revenge movie. This is another boring revenge movie. And let me tell you why I enjoy this movie. I don't care what you guys say. I mean, I don't care if you guys disagree or don't disagree. I'm saying the only reason that I give this movie a good rating is because I've seen many movies in theaters, and I have to say most or almost all movies that I've seen have been really bad. They're not good. They're not good movies. I don't care if you say I'm crazy and I don't like movies. Yes, I do. But I have to say most of these movies that I've seen are bad. So when I went to watch this movie, I had low I had kind of an open mind. I didn't really say I had low expectations or high expectations for this movie, but for the most part, that's what it was. It was a good movie for me. I know there's many flaws in many movies and everything, but it was it was good. What am I going to say bad? There's nothing bad about this movie. For me, there's nothing really bad because most of the part is that the beginning is that the husband of Jennifer Garner. Okay, so most of these artists from Jennifer Garner are, I mean, the husband of Jennifer Garner is doing some. He's supposedly going to do bad stuff. He's planning to do bad stuff, but he gives up, and these kind of like low lives thugs. These thugs go and attack Jennifer Garner's family and murders them. But the weird part is that they don't show what happened. I don't really know if the daughter dies. I think she dies. That's the reason that Jennifer Garner wants respect or wants to take revenge, because she gets to identify, because Jennifer Garner gets to identify the people that murdered her family, and the police says, okay, choose the guys behind the glass. They can't see you, but you can see them. And it's 3-4 people. She chooses 3-4 people out of like 10 people that are there. She chooses 4 out of the 10. I would say 10 people. So 4 out of the 10 she chooses, and then they go to trial, and she says, oh no, but before they go to trial, Jennifer Garner's at home with medication because she kind of is she kind of has like PTSD or something, that she needs to take medication to try to be herself, but she doesn't take medication. But there's this guy, this officer or lawyer or whoever, that leaves money and says, here, shut your mouth, don't say anything about these guys that you've accused of killing your family, and take this money and shut up. And Jennifer Garner says nope. But the dude is paying close attention to her and knows that she has medicine. He even checks out her medicine. And when they go to trial, that is where Jennifer Garner says, these guys are the ones that killed my family and they need to pay. But there is the same guy that the lawyer the lawyer or the okay, let's see. There's a lawyer or the officer. I don't know where he is, and he says, are you sure these are the guys that? Are you sure that these are the guys that killed your family? And she says, yes, but isn't your recollection kind of foggy because you're taking medication, you're taking anti-psyche medication or something, drugs. Aren't you taking drugs that make you kind of hallucinate? Or I don't think that's what he says. I think he says something more of the lines of isn't those medications drugs that make you hallucinate? And Jennifer Garner says yes, that is correct. And it says no more. That's it. See, she cannot identify these guys. How could she remember? She just said that those medications that she's taking, but that she's taking are psych that mess with her mentality, her brain. It messes with her brain, and she says, "But I haven't taken these medications. I haven't taken them. What are you talking about?" And then the judge says, "Okay, then these 3 guys are free to go." And Jennifer Garner goes crazy and says, "Are you kidding me? I just said that those are the guys that murdered my family. You're just gonna let them walk away? Are you gonna let them escape? These guys need to pay. You need to pay." And she says, and the judge says, I don't know her name. I forgot her name. But tells Jennifer Garner, relax. Stand down. Just sit. Don't go crazy because we'll take you to jail. And she goes crazy and she starts jumping on top of the murderers and trying to get answers. But that doesn't happen. So she just goes and they try to take her to a mental hospital. They said, take her to a mental hospital. Get her some help. She needs help. I can't believe she's accusing these guys of murder when she can't even remember anything. And she's taken in an ambulance, and for some reason she kind of escapes. It's like, relax, woman. Your psyche your recollection is blurry. You don't have a good recollection, and that's where I'm like, whoa, you're really. I even kind of laughed during the movie when that happened. When they found her kind of crazy. They said, "You're crazy. Are you really going to point these innocent people to as bad people? Are you really going to put these innocent people on the line of being the criminals? They haven't done anything." But for me, I feel this movie was good because she ended up taking down those guys, those 3 guys. But then after that, she definitely was living in Skid Row, but not as a homeless. She was living inside of a truck or a van to try to plan something in order to take down the bigger guys that were behind Jennifer Garner's family being killed. And for me, that was great. I don't care if you guys said that the music was bad. The music was okay. It wasn't bad. It was good. I don't care. I'm more of an open-minded person because every time that I've watched movies, and I will continue to say I watch movies. Every time I say I watch movies, I love it. I love everything that I'm open minded to all movies. I'm not going to say I hate movies or I movies are no good and movies suck and this and that about movies. No, movies are great, and I will continue to say movies are. I've grown up on movies. I've grown up on many movies and knowing which movies suck and which movies are good and everything. So this movie was great. So she takes revenge on the bigger guys that are behind, which is funny. It's a good movie. But she does get revenge, and many times they try to take her to custody and say, you belong in jail. But there's this officer that gives her the key all the time and says, run, run away, run again, run, Jennifer Garner, run. And I just like that. I really like this movie. Will I say I would watch it again? Of course I'll watch it again. Would I say this movie was the best movie of all time? No way. It's not the best movie of all time, but it's definitely a good movie. So what would my score be for this movie? For the acting, it was good. For the music, it was good. The shootings or the violence was pretty good too. The bombing of the judge was good too. So yeah, that was pretty good. So I would say that's pretty nice. So what would I say? This would be more of a B plus. And like that would be a 7 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, which 9 would be A. 9, no, I would say 7 or 8 out of 10. So that's my thought on that movie. So if you guys say that this movie was bad, I respect your opinion, and I respect that in people. But I'm not going to say that this movie was a 0, this movie was a 1, this movie was a 2, this movie was a 3 or 4 or 5. It's above 5, but under 10 though, because it's just the way it is. So thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. So that's it.